Alright, let's get going, why don't we? What do I have? Acceleridium, bouncing bursts, and TNT. Well, I wonder how Acceleridium affects flying. I don't think bouncing bursts can dig. Hello, Dread. Yeah, I don't think bouncing bursts can dig. But I do want to find out how potion affects flying speed. So... oh. Okay, so it doesn't make it so you can levitate faster. Or at least not notably. Just makes you run faster. Alright. That was useful to know. That was dumb of me. Also, don't go away. No, get back here. Damn it, I should have got that one first. Oh well. Let's see. Hopefully we can get a few nice wands lingering around here. This is a pretty nice start as far as such things go. I do like the bounciness. Ow. Get back, foul beast. That was a lot of fire. Okay. I wanted to test something. I thought I saw it say block for a second. I wondered if that stone was blocking fire damage or something. Oh, interesting. I'm fire immune while I'm holding the stone. That's cool. Okay. I might want to keep that around for a bit. It's actually might be useful. Okay. I could really use a nice potion, though. Or a crappy one. Just one I can fill with water. Firestone does block. You need to make sure you're not burning when you take the stone away, otherwise you'll still take damage. So I can't catch myself on fire and then use it to block fire ticks. Oh, it can. Okay. Is that another one? It is. That's crazy. Oh well, I guess now I have two. Don't know what, if anything, I'll do with that, but I probably should drop it off in the Holy Mountain so I know where they are, in case they're useful for something. I've seen a bunch of those stones. I'm not sure if they're, here. Burn. Burn with the fire of 1,000 suns. Okay, that might be a little over dramatic. Have to wait for the stain to go away? Okay. Curious what that wand does. Hopefully it's something good. A few chainsaws. Maybe a triple spell. It's a shuffle? Oh, I'm sure. It's got some interesting things on it. I don't know about the heavy spreads. Formation mod might be okay. That's cool, I can use it to dry up water too, of course. Oh, there's one above me. Oh. Oh, would you look at this? There's a magic arrow with trigger. And there's a triple spell. Okay, I need to make some money. Because both of those would be quite nice. What is that? Eldritch Portal. I had one of those last time. I never used it for anything. I don't know if it's actually useful. It is a non-shuffle. Might as well put all these things up here from the ones I'm not going to use until I decide what to get rid of. I'd like to only get rid of things inside of Holy Mountains and going forward. Except maybe useless wands. Anyway, I want to buy the triple first, I think. This is higher recharge time. If I had something to get rid of that, I would consider swapping wands right now. Does have more mana charge than max. Doesn't have more capacity though. That's the other thing I would need. Gotta use that portal. Make sure you add it to trigger so it spawns away from me. Oh, I never used it last time because I figured something bad would happen if I did use it. Is that another one of those firestones? Okay. Well, I'm not gonna pick that one up. Levitadium potion. This should get us up top if we want to. What is this? Shiny orb. Okay, let's drop a firestone up here beside this other firestone. Let's face it, we only need one at most. If I even need that much. And what does this do? It hums slightly. What happens if you kick it, you wonder? Kick the shiny orb? Oh, hello. This is where the bouncy is good. Curious. Okay. It protects me from the fire ticks I would have gotten, but it doesn't protect me from the lava, which I didn't really expect it would. Okay. Damn it. Let's not go that way while we're glorious. Oh well, we said on fire anyway. I was about to say let's not go that way while gloriously aflame, but also I think it'd be best to avoid that box. Who knew? Wood burns. Yeah, I know. It's strange that way. Very unexpected. Alright. Let's go up here to the entranceway. We got a nice flat area, and then we'll kick the shiny orb and see what happens. And that way I'll have a nice obvious escape path if I decide I need to. Oh. Well, that's gonna be long gone before I can get down there. It dumps gold. Ow. That was painful. So you can kick it a few times and get some gold out of it. But after that it decides it doesn't want to cooperate anymore. Understandable. There are other ways down here, I'm just feeling lazy. Damn it, I need 7 more gold. Okay, I misread that. Well, it shouldn't be hard to find something else to kill. It shouldn't be hard to find something else to kill. Something that I can reach. Oh, hello. Something acidic definitely died here. I still don't have any water to neutralize the toxin. Well, I think I discovered what killed the acidic thing. Or did the acidic thing even die? Oh. I need some water or I'm gonna die. Oh, there's some blood, that'll do. Alright, that was entirely too close of a call. And since I turned down the regen rate a lot, we are going to just have to sit around and put up with it for a bit. Percentage base, each kick is the same, I think it's about 25%. Best way to deal with fire dudes, get water. Well, I have a bit of a problem with that. See, I don't have any potions that I want to give up. Speaking of which, we'll put that over there. And we'll leave an empty slot for, actually, boom, that can be my water for now. It won't help me against poison, but... Oh, there was water right there. Milo, you dummy, you could have dipped into that. Oh. Well, we have enough money, we can go get that trigger anyway. That should give me plenty of time to regenerate some health. And then I really, really need to find a potion that I don't mind dumping out so I can fill it with water. Or just find a straight up water potion and be even better. Okay. I think I went too far that way, question mark. Yeah, I did. Here we are. Magic arrow with trigger, hell yeah. Now, if we had a larger non-shuffle wand, we could do some fun stuff with that. As it is, I don't think it's worth it yet. I'm not sure what heavy spread even does for me. Oh, reduce the recharge time. Okay, that's actually pretty good then. And cast delay. That would kind of be useful after the trigger, yeah. Do trigger, triple spell, or trigger, a heavy spread, a triple spell, a couple of spells, and then actually 3 spells, and then another trigger maybe? Or another heavy spread to make it wrap. I think it would work to make it wrap. I don't know. I have to mess with it. Depends if it's worth even doing that. Might need some other fun stuff. Okay. Now we can just take the fiery rock of destiny and set right over here. Ow. Ow. Water. Water. Actually, wait, it disappeared. I was gonna go shoot that thing and make it bleed. I think we'll do that anyway. Except it didn't bleed enough even then. Alright. There's definitely some kind of little battle there between those two. What do we got here? Ambrosia. Interesting. Well, now I need to decide on which one of the existing ones I've got. Acceleratium would probably be worth getting rid of. Yeah. Get a bit of speed going. Doesn't help me go up faster or anything useful like that, but we can use it to explore a little more quickly. Am I on the beta branch? I don't think so. Whatever Steam installed on me by default. So I highly doubt it's on the beta branch. There. Well, that is sadness. Darn. That's blocked off as well. Alright. Let's go down a few levels. Oh, that poison bastard's still down there somewhere, isn't he? I don't see him right now. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Okay. I really need some water. Oh, that's some water, but... Beta branch is a bunch of new updates. It changes how things can work with potions. Is this game one of those that breaks mods every single time they come out with a new version, or are the mods somewhat stable? I guess I didn't notice a lot of stuff talking about different versions of the game in the workshop, so I'm either going to assume they do a really good job of keeping things up to date, or maybe it probably doesn't break every single time. Okay, there's our exit. Should we wish to take it? I do not quite yet. That isn't what I want to do at all. I should know better than that. Oh well. Kind of weird that makes you go forward really fast, but doesn't change your vertical speed at all. Oh, there's a wand. I was about to say how did I miss that, but I know full well how I missed that. There's a shuffle wand. The only thing it's got going for is capacity. This is a non-shuffle, but it's even worse. Okay, here, let's do this. Get rid of that wand. Now, the only good thing about fighting this guy luckily we didn't go through there. I was gonna say the only good thing about fighting that guy is that at least his projectiles can be shot to block them. Almost didn't see that little shit. Magical no Bernie rock. Now I need to get another potion. Just so I have a bottle. What is that? Okay. There's toxic rock, which is never a good sign. Oh, it's like a shield. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen one of those on this level. Or, you know, like a shield. Okay, let's not do anything about that just yet. Here's another one of those bird things. In some ways, it's better than a water potion, as long as we're not dealing with anything toxic. It's just... you just don't burn. Dude, where did that little shit go? Oh, it must have fell down. Well, if he fell into there, his gold is despawned already. And I don't see him anywhere else around, so that must be what happened to him. Yeah, this is weird. I've seen these things on other layers, but never on this one. Okay. Yeah, I figured that's probably what happened to him. I need to get a flask of water. Like, badly. Oh, hello. That's not good. Yep, that was not good. Okay. There's a frog. I do not like frog. As soon as I stop being on fire. There we go. I need water. I'm not gonna be able to hit anything that'll make it bounce up there. I could. Okay, let's turn to water. That's good. Well, it's definitely not water anymore. Okay. What I could do is take this off and put on a, what do I call it? But I don't think that would help me with firing off into places like that enough to matter. Okay. Hello, Treebeard. How's it going? So far, so good. Or at least, so far, so lack of major disaster. Yeah, I really wish I had a non-choppable wand with, like, 2 more capacity. I could do some fun stuff with it. Let's see. Did I bother blowing into this room? Yeah, probably should. Well, that wasn't a very good. That'll work. That's another one of those rocks, but it's a lightning one instead of a fire one. Don't know if I want to bother with that. It might make me immune to lightning, but that seems really situational. They've got to have some kind of use. I'm just not sure what it would be. Other than setting things on fire. Oh, maybe they are just for environmental traps, I guess. You could throw one in water and zap stuff that's in the water. That sounds like fun. That looked like a potion. Oh, now I'm all oiled up, so I'm floating everywhere I go, or sliding everywhere I go. Luckily that wore off quickly. Just sit over here and let the fire wear off. Come on. Fine, that'll help. Oh, hello. There's another one of those burny bastards down there. Find a good angle where I can shoot him and he can't shoot back. That would be in many ways ideal. Nice. Is that another one? Kinda looks like it. Yeah, it is. How many of you bastards are there? Also, what's that? Molten metal. Interesting. I guess it is true. Lava is hot. Okay, what's this? Acceleratium potion. Well, we got a replacement for the one we accidentally broke. Fortunately, I would rather have water than that. Yeah, that is quite a bit of molten metal. For sure. Oh, I believe that is the, dark cave I discovered last time. We didn't have a light spell last time. I never come back check it. Never did come back check it out. Dark. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that is actually, I probably should just do that. Drink it all and then fill it. This time without accidentally throwing it. Let's see, that is Acceleratium. Yep, I want to keep the Levitatium just in case. Okay. Fill that up. There, now we've got a nice long time of high-speed exploration. Not that it will actually last very long, but in the grand scheme of things, it'll last long enough to be useful at least. There's a heart refill in there, but you need to drain it, which you can with the stone, or breathe underwater. And you need to be able to see in the dark. or know the way. Neither of which I have, so we'll just come back to that later maybe. But it's an interesting idea, just dumping the stone in there to steam it all away. Okay, I think we've explored this area of the level pretty well. Is there anything I want here? Blood Mist, Spark Bolt, Glittering Field. I don't think I want any of those right now. Glittering Field is limited, and I don't have any way to deal with that. Spark Bolt is dime a dozen. You can find them everywhere. Okay. All to that end. Let us very carefully set down our Stone of Wonder and Might. There we go. And we'll go up to the surface and turn this into money, and then we'll go down to the Holy Mountain. I think instead of using the water potion cheese, I will just use the Levitadium to fly up. Love making Blood Mist wands. Set up with a Spark Bolt timer and add some damage mods, Screw of Mist, Homing Driller, and it will pass through walls and kill everything. I was thinking more along the lines of crit on blood, and then use Blood Mist to make everything bloody. Okay. Whee! Up in the air we go. Oh, that removed our forward speed thing. Did I grab any way to cut through this? No. No, I didn't. Let's see if these projectiles can do it. Nope. Ow. Also, they hurt considerable, so let's not do that. Damn it, I forgot about this important step. Don't think these can do it? Nope. Okay. Well, I guess that means we only have one tablet to turn in instead of two. I guess the next time we come back here for any reason, we can just grab that tablet and the orb. Money! So do the mods turn this game into a Rogue On-like? Pretty much. Oh yeah, that's true. I could use the TNT to dig in from the top side. Do not do that, you idiot. I almost right-clicked it from the hotbar instead of with my mouse separately. Okay. Let's see. I don't want to cut through that platform, so we'll come in from this side. Okay, that was really nice and lovely. No, don't go that way, you dumbass. Well, if it would cooperate... Yeah, that wouldn't even work. Okay, so we have to get it into that notch somehow. Stay on the icicle, you fool. Okay, fine, don't then. There we go. Only a little bit dangerous. Money! Oh, I've used up almost all our TNT, but that's fine because we are not going to be sticking around in this level any longer anyway. Let's go into the back way. Actually, I don't have enough TNT for that. Now I wish I still had some Go Fast juice. We've got a bit of Go Up juice, but no Go Fast juice. But anyway, it's time to go down into the Holy Mountain. I do not have anything to dig through the Holy Mountains. Hopefully we got something there. Either a teleport or a black hole or anything, really. I could, technically, in theory, explore here a little bit more. I just realized I missed a spot. I was gonna say I could technically, in theory, maybe break through that bridge and go downward. And go down 2 levels, skipping a couple holy mountains, and then laboriously work my way back up. I'm not sure if that's actually possible, though. It would certainly be interesting if so. I would need something to break the bridge, and I don't know if it's resistant to normal explosives or not. But I'd really rather not do that because I do want to, yeah, I've been over there before. It is possible. I don't really want to do that though because I do want access to these holy mountains. I really wish I could find something that would let me break out of the holy mountain. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I've explored most of this area. Apparently I've missed a few spots here and there. We have almost 800 gold. That darn well better be enough. Apparently last month you missed a stream. I wouldn't know how. I guess anything is possible. Teleporting cast, I'm not sure what that does. I do want the luminous drill, that would be our way out. And I do want light as well. Okay, we'll buy light, we'll buy luminous drill. Now what's on the wands? Chainsaws, a whole bunch of eggs. Fire trail. A couple of doubles and some sparks. Okay. So the chainsaws are the most important thing I would want. No. There's a black hole for cheap. We'll buy that, of course. Teleporting cast. I'm curious what this does. Let's buy it. Cast a spell from the closest enemy. Okay, that's interesting. Cast a spell from the closest enemy. I imagine that can be used for some real shenanigans. Because you could use that to cast explosives directly at an enemy or something if you had such a thing. I don't think I need 2 of them, and I can always come back and buy the other later. Even if we do end up collapsing the mountain or something. Explosion? Is that a limited spell? It doesn't give a number, so maybe it doesn't. A powerful explosion. If we combined these 2 together, we would have a pretty expensive way to just make the nearest enemy explode. I cannot possibly see anything wrong with this idea. That can only be a good thing. Actually, I wonder what happened if I put that on a trigger. Would it Target the closest enemy to where the thing hit. I don't really care, I guess. Okay, you can get ditched. And you are going to be our new best friend. Let's put these chainsaws up here for now. We'll probably pull some of them down shortly, but we'll see. Okay. Trigger. Cripple. We'll put a light on it just because it's cool. And then... okay, we won't put a light on it. We'll put 3 bouncies. And then we'll put a heavy spread on it. It's this wand. Every other time is with the heavy spread and without the heavy spread. Okay, yeah, that's making it wrap. Oh, it runs out of mana fast, though. Okay. Well, there's not a whole lot we can do about that right now, except look for something with better stats. And it looks like everything's in the 50s. Chainsaws would do more damage, probably. Here, actually. There's no reason to make this wrap, question mark. Let's see what it's like when it's not wrapping. Okay, when it's not wrapping and it has full mana. Yeah, it's plenty fast enough, okay. Because the recharge time is 47 and this removes 25, so that's, yeah, pretty zippy. What is the mana on this anyway? 160. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. It's just expensive. Probably because Magic Arrow's trigger is expensive. That was doing some amount of damage. Remove the heavy spread, put the light on instead. Yeah, that does quite a bit of damage. But still, we only get 3 shots before it runs out. This Magic Arrow with trigger is pretty expensive. But still, we can make things... for the next area, that should be plenty. Need a spark bolt with trigger? Yeah, I do. Unfortunately, that just doesn't exist around here. But we should get one fairly soon. Alright. And the second wand, the explosion with teleporting cast, that should at least be interesting, shall we say. Alright, we have a digging wand as well. Now... homing shots, worm attractor, and gas fire. Homing shots is appealing, however... we're probably going to be putting homing stuff on our wands later anyway. I don't think it's going to be good long term. Worm attractor, I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. If it makes worms friendly, then I'm not actually that interested. And if it just makes worms spawn more often, I don't know if I'm interested either. I might want to just re-roll this. And gas fire just sounds terrible. I think I'm gonna re-roll it. Probably a mistake. Oh well. Peace with the gods. Extra item in Holy Mountain. Extra item means an extra item for sale, doesn't it? I don't need that. Iron stomach doesn't seem that good. I think there's some kind of weird synergy between this and another perk that makes it amazing, but I don't know if I want to bother with that. And Peace with the Gods means I could just cut out of here without having to worry about fighting what's his face. Because otherwise I would try cutting out vertically and try to miss the triggers. But that's kind of exploitive, honestly. This would be much easier. I could just cut a notch right there and be done with it. I am nothing if not lazy. I just put that over there to get it out of the way, not because I wanted to use it for anything. Also, this stone is really hard and annoying, but anyway. Just slowly and laboriously cut ourselves a little hole. A little bit at a time. The only reason I don't want to collapse this place is because it's just annoying to have it collapsed. I have the ability to mess with wands anywhere, so I don't really care about that aspect of it. Okay, let's try this explosions thing while it's still cheap to respawn and we can afford to buy another one. That did not do what it was supposed to do at all. Yeah, okay. It doesn't work. At least not the way I expected it to. Come on. There we go. That's a lot of magma from a single dead creature. Oh, we're not getting that gold back. Okay. This does not work at all the way I thought it would. But we can maybe make it so it works the way I want it to, question mark. Not sure what else I would need, but I would need more than what I already have. In any case, that's probably our... Actually, that's probably not our trashiest wand. It might be an okay digging wand, actually, for now. Yeah. It's a bit slow in that you have to wait for it to recharge, but it's not particularly slow in that it fires quickly. Fire trail, slime balls. Sure, don't mind if I do. Fire trail is exciting. I can tell I'm going to miss fire immunity already. It is a non-shuffle cast. Is it better than our current wand? Got a little more cast delay, but I think I'm okay with that because this only ever casts a single spell at a time. Back down here. We're not doing any wrapping shenanigans or anything. So this is slightly better mana recharge. Actually, it's almost 10 more, which is significant. Okay. Can fire a bunch more projectiles before it completely runs out. Useful upgrades. This digging wand requires a little bit of prior planning. Namely, it goes off so quickly that you have to be ready to sweep as soon as you click. You can't just kind of sweep, can't click and then wiggle it around a little bit. You do it right away. Okay. I never did go back and pick up that firestone. Oh well. I guess we don't need it that badly. I was just thinking about using it to light this up though. Maybe I should go back and get it. You'd have to laboriously dig upward. Or, we do have some black holes. Problem is they're really slow. We would need something to speed them up if you actually wanted to get any real distance dug. We'd run through them very quickly. I don't have a spell refresher. I'd rather keep them for emergencies. So... my gold. Damn it. So much slime everywhere. Okay. There's a wand. This is pretty sniperish as far as wands go. Ooh, that looks like it's got some nice stuff on it. I'll replace that wand for now. Triple spell, which is extremely welcome. A speed up, which is pretty nice, and a few missiles, which we may or may not use later. Probably may not. I need something with more capacities. And more everything, really. Speed up might be interesting to replace light with for now. Makes it even more sniperish. So to that end, let's go click on heads. Hello, Hermias Mora. How is my run going? Pretty well so far. Nothing has gone catastrophically wrong yet. But the run is yet young, so... Ow. Screw you. There we go. There's a bunch of gold. Gimme, 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 gimme! Make sure that's all well mixed. Hello, Joyous18. Welcome here. Not go that way, since there really isn't a path that way. How's Finland Simulator treating me? Really well, so far. Go ahead and cut our way back up here. There we go. Now we're back up close to where we started. Let's keep exploring this side for now. Okay. Here's the edge of the world. If I remember correctly, this side doesn't have any gaps, question mark? I think it was level above goes enters into a big chasm, and then that comes out on the level below this, and between that there's nothing in that direction. I think that's what I discovered last time. I'm gonna assume that still holds true. Nope. And I think on the other side of this there was a interesting spot that I don't know if our wand is going to be strong enough for. We'll find out. Well, avoiding various degrees of pain in this game is quite easy if you're running mods like I am running. See, I don't particularly enjoy roguelikes. Matter of fact, I quite detest most roguelikes. Pretty much all roguelikes, actually. So this is very much not my kind of game. However, everything else about this game very much is my type of game. Listen here, you bastards. Go away. So, after spending a little bit of time on the Steam Workshop, I have gained myself the ability to respawn at the previous Holy Mountain for an exponentially increasing amount of gold, and the ability to slowly regenerate health. Which makes it, unsurprisingly, a lot easier. And in my opinion, a lot more fun. Also, the ability to tinker with wands everywhere, which is, yeah, extremely useful. So, I can screw around all I want, and if I take a little bit of damage, okay, it's not that big of a deal. It's only if I get into something seriously wrong, like using the wrong wand there, and keep consistently making mistakes against enemies stronger than me, that I really have to worry. And I've turned down the health regen a lot compared to the defaults the mod had. Okay, my sniper wand is not shooting straight. Wait, can I even hit? Oh, I'm drunk, that's why. Alright, let's go sit over here and wait for that to wear off, why don't we? Come on, stop being drunk, you dumbass. There, much better. Ow. But anyway, it does mean that I have to worry a lot less about things like fire and other minor annoyances and chip damage. And can focus on just having fun rather than, oh no, did I touch fire once? And with those changes, I'm quite enjoying this game. Honestly, I think, like right now, we are quite close to death. That is not good. Let's just go sit over here and think about what we've done for a minute. But anyway. The health, it regenerates, but it's quite slow, so if you get into a situation where you're stuck in combat and stuff is attacking you, you're going to die. But importantly, if you die, you respawn. The first respawn costs 100 gold to buy, which is basically free. Unless you got really unlucky in the first area or something. Second one's 200, next one's 400, and so on, like that. Although by default that mod I think is set to increase by 100 every time. Okay, that was a little dumber than I had to be. It's just cut a little gap right there. Anyway. Not sure where all that slime came from. Berserkium potion. I need to build a better wand. Don't really want the Berserkium. Generally, I don't think I've ever really liked hardly any roguelikes. There's a few that I didn't mind playing a little bit. Like, I used to like playing Doom RL. But honestly, it was... I had a set of scripts that I could run that would back up a save and restore said save. So I didn't lose my whole run every time something went stupid. Basically, I was not playing at all how the developers intended. Worm pheromone. We'll just leave that alone for now, okay? I probably shouldn't be here with this one in particular. Oh, there we go. Bark bolt triggers. What do I replace? None of these yet. Okay. This is the lowest capacity. Got the best mana charge. No, this one's equivalent. This might still be the best one for digging. I think mana charge speed is going to be the biggest limiter, so let's get rid of this one for that. Okay. I want to replace magical arrow, because as much as I like the magical arrow, it's costing me too much to fire. I couldn't have shot that. What in the world was that? Concentrated mana? That melts metal? Interesting. Yeah, it just... that metal's gone. I do not have much health at the moment. Listen here, you little shits. There we go, finally. Well, that did not work out quite the way I wanted it to, say the least. Metal plus mana equals smoke. interesting and slightly weird. Okay, we can probably tinker with this now. Still don't have anything with better capacity. Except this. And this has 10 mana charge speed, which is just pathetic. Yeah, I don't have any good ones yet. This does significantly less damage than with the magic arrow. But it does use up the mana less quickly. Oh, I'm sure the next area will have better wands. Yeah, I want to figure out how this teleporting cast works. Let's see. Do I have some boring something I can cast? Here we use Bouncing Burst. It seems to pop instantly at me. So it doesn't seem like it's actually... Like, what is this even doing? It says it casts a spell from the closest enemy. There's no enemies around, so it's just automatically cast from me then? But when I tried using it, it obviously is not a modifier. So it probably doesn't interact with these at all then. So what to do if I have nothing? It does something, but it also doesn't do anything. Here. It is cast together with that. So it does act like a projectile modifier. That's not what I wanted to do. Let me try something. Wow, that used up mana instantly. Okay, let's see if we can get this. Let's go find an enemy and see what happens. Okay, nothing up there. There should be plenty of enemies in this area. I don't think I've explored this side yet. Okay, there's our perfect little test subject. Oh, okay, so it did work that time. Interesting. Okay, but that's going to be too dangerous since it casts from me when there's no enemies close enough. That's going to be too dangerous to do what I originally hoped to do and use it with Explosion. I was thinking we could cast explosions directly at enemies that way. Unless we could... Okay, let's try something more interesting here. So this should, in theory... Yeah, it does work that way, okay. So it casts... Luminous Drill from the nearest enemy to where the Spark Bolt hits. So if we replace Luminous Drill with Explosion, technically, we would have a fireable missile that then explodes either where the projectile hit, like that, or at the nearest enemy to where the projectile hit if there's one nearby. That could be interesting. Let's go find some enemies to test this on. Meanwhile, let's make this back into our digging wand. Okay. Come on, get those last couple pixels, damn you. There we go. Okay, so we can't fire through walls like that. Yes, we are on the hunt for test subjects. It works. We just have to be careful not to fire it too close to ourselves, because we're not immune to explosions. Also, how do you get to max health again? Oh yeah, I respawned. Okay, we got hit by some kind of teleporter. I am not okay with this. Got nice and mixed up. Okay. Let's go back down this way and dig through. I need to get myself a, what do I call it? To get myself a luminous drill with timer. A bunch of them specifically. I want to see if I can chain them together. Okay. The non-shuffle. This could be our new good wand. Let's replace this one for now. Okay, Gigadiscs. Not overly interested in them. They do self-damage, but we'll carry at least a few with us. Alright, listen here, you little shit. You know what? We're right close to the Holy Mountain. Let's just go back and dump some spells inside it. That way we'll know where to find them. Because in the last run I had that went well, aka where I lived long enough to reach the first mountain, and therefore was able to respawn, oh, we're gonna call it. I dumped spells wherever I could find, or wherever it happened to be when I wanted to get rid of stuff. Whenever I need inventory or whatever. And that led to it being very hard to find things that I knew I had in the past. Dump these two. I might as well dump everything that I think I'm unlikely to use in neat little piles so I can easily find them again. Like, summon missiles, great and all. But it's limited. Now I have 60 shots. That's no good. Okay. Burst of air, not interested in that. These formation mods are honestly kind of trash. They have too much spread. We'll keep the Eldritch Portal on us for now, just because it seems interesting. Okay, so this cast explosion thing is kind of dumb. Doesn't really work that well, but... Go ahead and put the sniper wand down here. Okay. Now, to improve speed. Is that doing anything at all? No, it isn't. Okay. The recharge time decrease probably only counts when it's applied outside the main projectile. Yeah. But that's utterly unacceptable. So these are actual trash then. And that means we're going to have to wrap the chainsaws if we want to get any kind of reasonable fire rate out of this. Okay, we'll put that there to make them into a single packet. And then... let's see, how do I want this to work? Do that, we do that, we can put 2 more things here. And then we'll wrap back to the chainsaws, in theory. Let's go see if this actually works that way. No, it doesn't. Because we need to have the chainsaw before the triple spells. Yeah. I think. Yeah, that's much better. But it runs out of mana almost instantly, so we would need to add some ad mana to that. Okay, let me think for a second. If I do this... That's much more similar. I think I want to move you there, and that'll reduce the number of casts. I think. Because what this should do now is cast 1 chainsaw, and then it casts a triple spell with 2 chainsaws and a magic arrow with trigger. The magic arrow with trigger casts the bouncing burst and a chainsaw. And then we go triple again. Actually, that's... here. Yeah, that's what this is showing. Unfortunately, that does mean we only get double up on one of the chainsaws, not all of them. I don't really think we need to do that. I replace that. Does that change in any way? No, it does not. Okay, I didn't think it would. So I wanted to make this... Okay, that doubles it up, though. Yeah. That's working exactly how I'd expect. Okay. Or at least it's reportedly working exactly how I'd expect. Now it's really slow, though. Obviously, it's not working how I would expect. Unless... I wish I had another double. Or thought that's something I would say. Let's put that there. How much do these cost to fire? 5 mana. Do I have anything nice and cheap? I can replace this with one of these. That would reduce the price significantly. And that would allow me to fit another one of those in. Oh, no? That doesn't make any sense. Okay. That is... That makes no sense. I'm missing something here. Oh yeah, this is... Okay. I swapped those two. Now suddenly it's fast firing. What's this say? Fire a chainsaw. And then 2 chainsaws plus that plus... Okay, something's not working the way I think it does. Which I guess... is not completely unexpected. Yeah, that completely destroys any fire ability. Okay, so we need to have a chainsaw in the packet with that. Why do I have a speed up in there? I'm wasting space. Okay. Makes a certain amount of sense, I guess. What's this say? Cast one of those. Then those 2, then that. This is not worth stacking those. If I remove this, it should be... Yeah, exactly where it was. So I put that in. I could add another. I put this in. And I could add another. That kind of works. I think it actually does less damage than my first setup did. If I do like this... Yeah, they don't do anything useful at all. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense at all. Or do these reduce... Oh, these do reduce cast delay a little bit. But I don't think that matters. What if I do that? No? Okay. I didn't expect that would change anything. Okay. We've got to have the chainsaws outside. Alright, I thought I knew how that worked. I guess I don't. Put a light on it. I don't think heavy spread does anything useful when it's inside of a trigger, and therefore they're probably totally worthless. I should probably just drop them. Unless I'm misunderstanding how those work as well. I really just need some add mana to add this and maybe some stuff with a little more damage. Wow, that's really inaccurate. That's interesting. By removing the bouncing burst, it uses more mana? Less damage? What? But with the light, it should still be wrapping. Yeah, it is. What happens if I do that? That does nothing, okay. The rules for how wrapping works are really weird. Because I would have expected that by putting a double spell in the end, it would grab 2 spells from the front, but it doesn't. It only grabs 1. I would have expected it would have grabbed this chainsaw and this triple. But in the same way, I would have expected that if I took this triple and moved it back, and then put a double in there, that it would cast all 4 chainsaws as a block together with the wand. And yet, that is indeed how it works. Okay. But it's quite slow compared to if it doesn't cast them as a block. I guess we can't have the chainsaws inside the trigger, because it seems to be slow then too, but not completely. It doesn't. I'm not getting something about this. Put a triple on. Move that. Okay. We chainsaw, magic arrow with trigger, light, and then it'll cast 3 chainsaws inside due to wrapping. And that is abysmally slow. Oh, it's because of the cast delay. Got a really high cast delay. pick those up. So this removes the recharge time, but it doesn't do anything about the cast delay. We could remove 0.24 cast delay with these. That's not sufficient. Then what was... I thought chainsaws set cast delay to 0 automatically. That doesn't make any sense. Why is it not removing the cast delay? How much do you want to bet? If I add a bouncing burst, it'll suddenly be fast. Nope. Okay. But what if I put it there? That doesn't do anything. Just as I would expect. We make that a double. Of course not. For some reason, the saws have to be outside. And equally, for some reason, this really needs more mana max. Really, really badly. Also, it needs something to improve that accuracy. This had minus 4 degrees of spread, which helped a lot with that. Let's move this build down to the other wand. Let's see how it functions there. Yeah, it's strictly worse than what I had before. Faster firing, but that's not everything I needed. Also, I want the light there. Maybe it's not completely worse. It's certainly not better, though, is the problem. What happens if we move this block up to here? And then we add more modifiers. Get a little bit more fun on it. Doesn't even have enough mana to cast once. Really? 35. And these are supposed to be 1 mana drain each. Oh, we have the wrong one selected. Derp. Gotta say, that's not how that works. Okay. I don't think the heavy spread is worth putting on there. I'm going to put on Fire Trail. I can foresee that being a bad idea. Probably not worth it. There's no reason to put that on there. We can add some speed to the initial projectile, though. That'll help with accuracy and hitting. Alright. Yeah, the problem with the rock is you have to be holding it for it to be in operation. But even if I still had it, which I probably should go get it, I would it would not actually help me that much. Not with that particular thing anyway. Okay. Go ahead and drain this away. A bit of extra max HP. Don't mind if I do. Now. Yeah. That's what I thought. Sometimes that fast explosion on distant object wand really comes in handy. Anything that is weak enough to insta-die to those explosions well, that guy teleports around. I don't appreciate that. And he leaves little pools of teleportadium everywhere he goes. I think there's some kind of cooldown on... Oh, I know what the problem is. It doesn't have enough mana. The projectile can go out, but the actual explosion effect can't go off with that little mana. This would be a lot better than the other wand. The one that my main stuff is on, because it has a high regen. So this is really good for just sniping somebody who's looking at you funny. It's really not great for basically anything else. Except casting through walls works pretty well. Damn teleportadium. Where did I even go? Way off to the where? That's where I went. Damn, I didn't want to go through that yet. Oh well, we can just mine our way back out. Not the end of the world. There's a reduced spread, which is pretty nice. What is this? Magic arrow. All-seeing eye. Magic arrow with trigger, which we already have. Okay, what's on the wands? This one's got some black holes and always cast water trail. Okay, this is 8 capacity. Mana recharge speed 250, mana max 83. Fast delay is 0.15, recharge time is 0.83. Don't know about that. 7, a 6, a 7, a 3, and a 5. Okay, none of those... Also, none of them have spells that I feel an absolute need to grab right this instant. Long distance cast would probably be good to grab though. If I can use that on teleport wand, I could teleport through things, I think. I need to try that, see how that actually works the way I think it does. Actually, that might be a good idea. Put on my main damage wand. So I can cast through walls. Yeah, Yeah, the cast starts in front of me a ways. It would make it harder to hit things at close range, though. Yeah, because it spawns things in the mountain. Alright. Probably not a good idea for that. Might be a good idea for the cast explosion, though. Because with this, I could cast explosion in the mountain. Anyway, let's go back up. I'm not done exploring up there yet. I probably should use one of my black holes. Get a route out started. Also, I'd like to figure out a way to make this go just a little tiny bit slower. But wasn't quite so wasteful. I mean, right now it's really slow, but if I let it charge for a bit. It insta-drills and then loses some of its, wastes some of its charge. Oh well. Not that big of a deal. The important part is that it just works at all. Which it does, and very handily. This is taking way too long though. Do I have anything better than this for mana charge? Technically this one might be better. Okay, that is better. It's not so wasteful. Yeah, it is a lot better. Still slow, but a lot better. Okay, we're about halfway there, maybe a little more than that. I probably should have went downward instead of upward, but you know what I should do? I should go check the perks before we actually leave. Alright, what do I got? Rage-fueled levitation. Projectile duplication. No wand tinkering. I don't think I really want any of those. Rage-fueled levitation sounds interesting. But I don't... I'd rather have longer levitation instead. Projectile duplication makes me more vulnerable to projectile damage. I'd rather not. Thank you very much. Let's roll. Ooh. Perk lottery and unlimited spells. Yes, it triggered. Yes, it triggered. Do I care about Zolb powders? No, I don't. Do I want to spend money to reroll? I can't afford it anyway, so let's get out of here. Alright, that's awesome. Unlimited spells just made a lot of things that I left behind in the previous area much more viable. So we really want to go back up to the previous Holy Mountain now and check out some of the spells I dropped there. Like those missiles might be good. Honestly, limited spells, in my mind, they just kind of don't exist. I mean, yeah, sure, they're cool. You can cast them once or twice, but they're not worth contemplating to use in a build until something makes them unlimited, and then it's worth considering they could be used for something. Okay. We're almost there. Too bad this doesn't make black gold unlimited. I need to solve that problem at some point. Figure out how to anyway. I know there's some kind of Greek letter spells that you can unlock by killing a boss somewhere. I'm just not sure where the boss is. I'm sure we'll run into him eventually. I just need to do more exploring. Hopefully we do at this run even. Poke into every little crack and crevice I can find and see if we can run into anything cool. Unless it's in a really out-of-the-way place, which is always plausible. Okay. Almost out. Let me free. A little bit more. Okay. I'm glad the hitbox in this game is so generous. Okay. And up we go. After all, the objective is to go up to the previous level and see if any of the spells I dropped might be worth taking along now. I got unlimited spells last time, and there's some interesting stuff to do that could be done with that. If I remember correctly, nukes became unlimited, and that's how we killed the boss at that bridge in the first area. We shot tons of nukes into him. Okay, we got Summon Missile. We've got Fireball. We'll pick up one, pick up one of each. Actually, let's go ahead and pick them all up. Okay, Fireball. And Summon Missile. 50 damage. 2.9 degrees of spread, 80 speed. Recharge time is plus 50s, plus half a second. Yikes. Its missiles are rather slow firing. Fireball adds a lot of cast delay. However, I'm willing to bet that if I combine a fireball with a chainsaw, that problem would go away. Also, mana drain's really high, so we're definitely not going to stick it on that wand. Let's take a double, take a fireball, take a chainsaw. We can rip off about two fireballs in rapid succession this way. They're quite short-ranged. Good amount of damage. Remember correctly, Fireball can dig? Question mark? Okay, we'll drop the missiles because I don't think I'm going to use those. They do add recharge time. So as I use them carefully on the right kind of wand, we could rip off 3 missiles in quick succession and then swap wands and then rip off 3 more. But I don't think that's worth it right now. Glittering field might be interesting now. Small explosions appear randomly over a large area. Okay, the question is, does glittering field cause self-damage? Yes, it does. Okay. It might still be good under the right circumstances. I have to think about that. Oh, here's an idea. Let's use long distance cast. Get those fireballs to start farther away from me. And if I do accidentally fire at a wall in my face, they'll explode inside the wall instead of in my face. And that'll get them a little more range too. I see no way this can go wrong. Alright. Tell you what, playing this without Tinker with Wands Everywhere is just painful. It's so much better when you can carry multiple okay wands with different kinds of builds in them, and just you find a new wand, you can drop something either temporarily or permanently. You can grab the stuff off it before you drop it. You don't have to keep backtracking constantly to the holy mountain that you hopefully didn't collapse. I don't honestly know why they limited tinkering to only one area. It just seems like a bad idea. It's so much more fun when you can just tinker anywhere. Okay. I don't see many hostiles around here. Let's just cut through the wall right here. There we go. Perfect. I hadn't cut another notch there. Ow. Well, it didn't actually hurt, but... Pretty cool to be able to cast fireballs through walls. The problem is, of course, you have to judge how far you're going to cast away from yourself and try to target. Which is slightly... Get away from me, a little shit. Okay, fine, be that way. This wand's not properly set up anymore, though. Alright. That's a lot of fungus. Do I want to try to do a fungal shift? I mean, of course I do. Who wouldn't? However, that's a lot of burning trails, lights, and TNT on a non-shuffle wand. Mana charge speed's nothing to write home about. Okay, let's... Also, it's 4 spells per cast, which I'm not sure what I think of that. 3.87 second recharge time. That's just nasty. Soil plus grass plus fungal soil pouch. Let's just dump that out, why don't we? Okay. Give me all that gold. Go ahead and collect some fungus in this pouch. Go ahead and fill it up all the way. There. Now, we should be able to do fun and exciting fungal shift bullcrap if we decide we want to later. I could try to shift something to ambrosia or ambrosia to something. By holding this while I shift. That seems... First of all, it's not guaranteed that it would even involve ambrosia. Not sure what the actual percentages are. And second of all, it could turn ambrosia into something exciting, aka bad. Or it could turn something cool into ambrosia. One of those is bad, and the other is possibly very good. Let's do the dumb, why not? Acid. We've turned acid into ambrosia. I'm not sure if it's a good or a bad thing. I'm gonna assume it's a good thing. Actually, does ambrosia affect monsters? Because it can make monsters that breed acid pretty hard to kill. I'm going to assume that was a good thing. I guess we'll find... Oh, wait. If you get one of those spells that creates acid, Which, like, slime balls I don't think do that, but there is like an acid ball. We could just have a spell that we could cast against the roof and rain ambrosia on ourselves whenever we wanted. Okay. Acid rain, I think it was called. I don't know if I actually have that unlocked or not. I would really like to have a whole bunch of this stuff here. I don't want to give up any of the other stuff I have, though, for it. I guess I just won't. Wait, that's an acid barrel, aka... That's an ambrosia barrel. I think that's an acid barrel? No, it's just toxic liquid. Okay. Yeah, those are an acid. Or... Alright. Do I even want any of this stuff? Burning Trail is interesting, but we only need like one of those. The non-shuffle, but the forecast. Mana charge speed not amazing. Mana max not amazing. The only thing it's got going for it is its size. Got enough light spells to last for a lifetime. We should probably just start disposing of them. And we don't need like any more than one TNT anymore, because they're unlimited. But we'll just grab them all anyway. Oh, that's a terrible choice for that. We'll just do a temporary swap there so I can cut away this. Go. Put that back up, move that down. We're getting rid of this giant wand as soon as we can. Even though it is arguably very useful as extra storage space if nothing else. Thing is, I don't desperately need the extra storage space yet. Okay. There's a bunch of molten metal. How exciting. That teleportatium? Yes, it is. Okay. I'm not sure I want to go this way. Oh, hello. He bleeds pea soup transformed. Okay, so that's not ambrosia then. Okay. But transformed acid into pea soup. I guess that's purely good. Also, I need a wand with more mana recharge for this spell. I can only imagine how awesome it would be if I didn't smack myself in the face with it. Ow. I'm going to die if I'm not careful. Okay. It all worked out in the end. Sort of. Zerkium potion. Oil potion. Purifying powder pouch. Accelerating potion, and there's some kind of enemy right there. He's got a wand. I don't want to break either of those. But that means not using the instacast explosions on target spell. Okay. Maybe I could modify it and make it an instacast plasma beam. Or it's called again, not plasma beam. The digging beam thing. That would still do a good amount of damage. And be infinitely safer for all involved. I'm not sure what purifying powder does. That's teleporting me, and I don't like that. And I respawned. Oh well. He was teleporting me every time I cast something at him. That didn't seem very sportsmanlike. Yeah, I do have a reduced spread here. If I'm going to... Okay, I need to decide what... Okay, this wand, it's missing a critical component, what makes it usable. Here, first let's dump all of these TNTs. I don't want to carry them around with me everywhere I go. And second, let's dump most of these lights. We'll keep one. And we'll dump all of the heavy spread. Yeah, all of the heavy spread. The slime ball's a bit too expensive to cast right now. Also isn't that cool. We'll drop it as well. We'll keep the bouncing burst because I like them. We'll keep the explosion because that's fun. Actually, we'll go ahead and put it back down there in that wand. Go ahead and dump that wand. Because it's got lots of capacity, but it's just not good. This has got a really high mana charge. I think the thing to do with it is to actually turn it into a digging wand for now. Also, I should probably improve this wand, or this wand. One of those two is going to become my main. Actually, let's do this. This only has max mana of 83. So this is 70. We could fit a little tiny bit more on it, but not much. But the useful thing about this... Hello, survey. Our long day working and cleaning. Okay, that's a strong contender for future use. This is even more expensive, so there's no way we could... Yeah, there's no way this would work on this wand. What happens if I add another chainsaw? Terrible, terrible things, that's what happens. Yeah, I need to reduce... the cast delay. Or recharge time, recharge time. So this could do it. We still got a little bit of mana on us. So it's 70, 80, 90, or 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. We still have 7 more mana we can waste. Technically, we can put that on and add the Luminous Drill. Although I think we'd want the Luminous Drill back somewhere. Oh, Luminous Drill costs way too much. 10 mana. We only have 7. Derp. Bouncing Burst, we could put one of those on, but it's not worth it. We could add Speed Up to it. Oh yeah. Bit inaccurate. But for just telling things we don't like to go away and stop bothering us. Additionally, if you accidentally fire too close to a wall, it'll just appear inside the wall and not damage us. So hopefully we will have no self-damage problems. Aha, fat chance. Anyway. We probably should go on down to the next area. Unless I want to explore the fungal zone some more, which I don't necessarily. We've already been to this holy mountain. Toxic mist doesn't seem that useful. Mist to spirits would be cool if we had massive explosion on drunk enemies and explosion immunity. I'll have to remember that is there. We can still pick up this dissolved powders perk. I don't think that's a good idea though. I don't really want it. Yeah, get away from me. Now, go ahead and cut our way out of here. And we'll see what our new fireball sprayer can gain us. Screw you and everything in your general vicinity. Kind of need homing of some sort on these. You don't need it, but it would make it way more effective if these homed in slightly. Be careful about the electric box of evilness. Inaccurate as hell and hard to hit shit. Stop electrifying me, you dumbass. Alright, you're dead now. You lost a lot of health from that. Okay, this is not the most effective weapon in the world. Hello, worm. Okay. Nope, can't bust through the walls of that. Yeah, I swear I switched to that wand. I guess I did. Well, no, I did. There's another wand over there. And some other interesting looking stuff as well. Okay. Weakening curse, electricity, some hollow eggs, and a behind your back formation. Also, it's got reasonable mana charge speed, reasonable mana max, and 2 spells per cast. Okay. That's actually not a bad wand at all in some ways. The summon hollow eggs might be interesting. I don't know what I'd ever use them for, but I'm sure I could think of something. be a better digging wand. Oh yeah, that's quite a good digging wand. Okay. Now, what do we have in here? Another wand. Ooh, there's an add mana. And some summon explosive boxes. This is a shuffle wand. So we're not going to keep it. Alright. Add mana. Where's that? There it is. Okay. I need to add this onto our Fireball Spewer of Doom, Destruction, and Despair. Actually, I don't think I actually need to add that onto this. But I probably should anyway. Because now I can do cool things with it, like add something else into the mix. Okay. A triple, 2 spells, a triple, a spell. Okay, so we're missing, we can fit in a whole nother spell on this thing. What do I want to fit on? We could have Glittering Fields just spew out ahead of us, but that's going to be way too expensive. We can't afford that. Burning Trail's probably not sensible. Let's put a reduced spread on this, actually. Let's place that triple with a double. Okay, that makes it much more reasonable to use. It actually hit what we're aiming at. I don't think we even needed that add mana on that wand. Let's take it off, see if it's still... No, it's still good. Okay, so we can use that on one of our other wands. Oh, I know what to use it on. I know what I needed it for. I needed it for this thing. Okay. So we get 2 casts of add mana out of this. How much exactly what I wanted. Much more surgical. There's a plasma cross. That has 1,000 mana max, but only 20 charge speed. That's pathetic. And it only has 2 capacity as well. Oh well. I'd rather have the other one. Yay, we got there before it despawned. Okay, I just got finished saying that this thing is way more surgical. That's not really true. I can smack a single enemy easily enough. But if there's multiple enemies in the area, hard to control which one it will smack. There's a triple and a whole bunch of triplicate bolts. It is a shuffle cast. Okay. I think we'll take those triplicate bolts for now. We're probably going to leave them in a holy mountain somewhere. But I definitely want that triple cast. I've not seen hardly any doubles this time. It's almost all been triples. Which I guess I'm not going to complain about. You do need a couple doubles around for... Well, I mean, most of the time you can use a triple instead of a double. And it doesn't really hurt anything. I haven't seen any teleports, though. There's a wand. That's a double cast. This would be a little bit better probably for digging. Oh yeah. Let me through. There we go. Now let's go find out what fun and exciting wand is over here. Speed up. That might be good. Non-shuffle. 1 spell per cast. 545 mana charge speed, 130 mana max. That's probably better than that one in every possible way. Spark bolt with triggers. We don't really need those. But they never hurt anybody. Go ahead and give a little bit more speed to those fireballs. Not that they need them. I have a ton of spark bolts with triggers. We should go drop them off somewhere. We only really need 1. Which we kind of already have. Maybe we should keep 2. Fire bolts are fast. And we still have full fire speed. We're not using up much mana to keep up with our recharge or anything. What do we got over here? Yeah, I kind of like this one. Far from the best I've ever had or anything like that, but it is pretty effective. It just needs a little tiny bit of homing on it. Just like, yeah, I don't think we're going to get any homing spells soon enough to have it still be good by that time, though. And of course it can pass through walls, so that's cool. Okay. We're past the edge of the Holy Mountain. Okay, I don't know if I want to go into that area just yet. What is all the purple headed that way? We don't have anything give light at the moment. I could make a torch spell. Go ahead and turn this into a torch. Spark bolt with trigger. Oh, I don't have any of my light. The only light I have I'm using there. Okay. I guess we're not making a torch spell then. We may or may not come back for that later. I remember exploring that area fairly thoroughly last time. I think there was... I don't remember. It wasn't too amazing. Okay. I do really enjoy the way the cast the distance from yourself thing keeps you, or makes it much harder at least to blow yourself up. Okay. There's more entrances to the Doom Room. Not really interested in that place just yet. There's another wand. Poison arc, large firebolts, above and below formation. This is a large version of Firebolt. This is not Firebolt, this is Fireball. It's a shuffle wand. What would I replace? So this one's got all the recharge in the world. But it's shuffle. Okay, this is a shuffle wand, so forget that then. We'll just replace it. It has delicious looking stats, but not delicious looking for me to actually take them. Because shuffle is bad. Here, Mr. Sniper Boy. Okay. Now, go this way for a bit. This really needs a little tiny bit of homing. Or even auto aim would be fine. Just a little something to make it offset my terrible aim. Go back and get that delicious gold. And now we go across the other way. Okay. Get a good amount of gold out of this. There's some worm sign. Yeah, I've been over here before. I recognize this stuff. Go back down. What was that? Oh, that was the firebolts. Oh. That was ill-conceived. Remove that poison arc. Let's remove that above and below formation. We're probably gonna throw that away as soon as we can. These might be... How much damage do they do? 40 damage, 60 explosion. This does 50 damage. Explosion. Okay, so these are... They look like they're just straight up better. Let's swap one out. Oh, we can't even cast that with this wand because that wand doesn't have enough max mana. Alright. Well, that kills that idea then. We'd have to put it on a better wand. And this wand's a shuffle. Speaking of which, we should move those off of there so I can dispose of that wand more easily. Our current main wand is not great. It has enough recharge. Actually, we might be able to... I just realized we might be able to do it after all. But we would need to put the mana regen on there. Although, not the max mana. And that would require us to get rid of at least one of the speed ups. Okay, let's remove a speed up. Move those over. Let's move the add mana up. And then let's swap that for that. 90 mana drain. This removes 30 mana drain, which should actually get us well within... Okay. What's our recharge on this? 135. Should be plenty of recharge. So we're getting plus mana, then that, then... Okay, so it should be applying twice. Oh, why are those two applying to the chainsaw? Instead of... What? There we go. Okay. This should, emphasis on should, yeah, those only cost 1 mana. That doesn't... The only thing that's on here that actually uses any amount of mana, other than tiny amounts, is this large firebolt. I wonder if it's the wrapping that's doing it? Let's remove that. Oh, it doesn't even cast if I don't wrap. Okay. I think what's happening is the first time we fire, it doesn't cast the large firebolt. But the second time we fire, it does because of the wrap. So that means I need to move the large mana to there. Yeah, now it works. So we're not wrapping it anymore. So we only have one large mana on the thing, but it applies at the right time, and so it works. Okay. Okay. So that's doing what it's supposed to do now. And we just got frozen in place and killed. That was not what I wanted to happen. It's getting pretty darn expensive to respawn now. The good news is, I am at a place where I can dump perks. We'll keep one of those. We'll get rid of the rest. Hollow eggs. Someday I might think of a use for those. That day is not today. Triplicate bolts. Dump those in the ground. Large fire bolts. And fireballs, you might as well dump. For now. Why do I have so many burning? Thought I must have dropped those a while ago, but I guess I didn't. Okay, I'm an explosive box. Seems like it might be useful. Also, not useful enough to drag around with me everywhere I go. Plasma beam cross. That was a killer. Okay, we'll keep the rest of this on me. I should possibly grab a couple lights and think about maybe assembling a here, let's do that. Yeah, let's disassemble this. Teleporting cast is cool, but actually, if we use teleporting cast with plasma beam cross, that could be kind of funny. Let's grab a couple lights. Because light is nice and cheap. And also sometimes you just want to be able to light up dark areas. Okay, so this is definitely our digging wand. The poison arc, I don't want to carry around with me. That's a great way to kill myself. Formation above and below. We'll dump there. Behind your back, we'll dump there. Double scatter, we'll keep for now because I don't have very many of those kind of spells. Okay, we'll just leave it like this for now. Don't know why I'm bothering to carry around this TNT anymore. We'll dump it as well. Actually, no, wait. We're not going to dump it there because we have a whole pile of TNT up here to dump it on. There we go. Now. This should, emphasis on should, be more powerful than our previous wand, by at least a little bit. Also, this does a pretty good job of digging as well, which I'm not sure if I appreciate or not. Gonna make a mess. This needs homing even more than the previous one did. Somehow. I mean, if that's even a thing that can happen. This is interesting. It doesn't seem to blow up gold. So I can shoot rock and then go in and pick up the gold left behind. That seems really useful. Oh well. This is definitely my new fastest way of digging. Slightly more dangerous than previous ways. But that's okay. Yeah, it's not really okay, but okay enough that I'm not going to not do it. Give me all that delicious gold. I wonder if you make gold blast resistant just to make it so that you could actually mine it without just blowing everything up. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is not the intended way to make money in this game. I made several hundred so far. And it's not like it's unintentional either. After all, if they didn't intend you to get some gold from mining, they wouldn't put gold in all the rock, now would they? Okay. It's probably a good idea to head down again. I don't think I needed either of those, but oh well, we grabbed them anyway. Energy orb, light, toxic mist. All-seeing eye is no longer limited. I also grab one now. Rain cloud. Okay, we've seen all these before, I swear. Yeah, we have. I've been here before plenty of times. Alright, down we go. Okay. I should check what happens if you buy a respawn when you already have the ability to respawn. Does it just change your respawn point? Or does it actually buy another one? Okay. This wand is really starting to grow on me. I really enjoy its ability to fire through short, thin walls. And I'm actually becoming pretty accurate with it now that I've fixed it up some. Oh, there's some gold up there we're never gonna get. Boom. Stay out of the cloud of hurtness. Okay. This leads over to the bottom of that chasm. Don't think there was anything here except halfway up this side. There was a room I dug into with an orb. Probably not worth going back up there right now. Climbing the walls would be a pain in the butt without teleport wand. That looks like a music scale. With some notes marked on it. Well, too bad I'm not musically inclined. Okay. Keep going down. Ow. Okay, we got the sniper. There was a dude back that way who had a wand. We need to go check on that now. I didn't see him fire it. Alright, critical on burning. Critical on wet. Double spell and a bunch of energy orbs with timers. It's also a non-shuffle, but its mana charge is pretty bad. Otherwise, oh, its recharge time is bad too. Otherwise, it's pretty good. But those critical ons would be quite useful. Bet you they would go pretty well with the fire orb thingy. And we got a double spell. It's nice. What would I drop to put this on? I don't think I would drop anything up in this build. That looks like it might have some interesting stuff on it as well. There's another wand in there. Alright, you have always cast Weakening Curse Explosive. Unfortunately, we couldn't fit our current bluey wand on there. It does look like it's better in some ways. Actually, we probably could make this into... Okay, it's a non-shuffle, so we'll replace our shuffle wand with it. Bunch of fire bombs. We'll put the all-seeing eye over there. We really should put that on something and cast it a lot. Fire arc, Doesn't seem like something I should have on me. Alright, let's see if we can fit our current thing on there without the add mana. Because I think we probably can. And then we would have Weakening Curse. Explosive. Oh yeah. It's actually hard to get off a single shot. Okay, we kind of need to fit add mana on then. What's the spread on this? 2.9 degrees. Okay, we do want reduced spread to be still on there. If I remove a chainsaw... If I remove a chainsaw and remove a double spell, then we have room for 2 more modifiers. Where to put that add mana? There it is. We can add that. That should reduce the cost a good bit. And then if we add a light to it, that greatly increases the number of them we can fire. Nice. Now, what if I set this up so I can wrap that cast mana? Yeah, well, first of all, we just murdered that thing. Now, move the cast mana back to there. That is lovely. That is just lovely. There's a pheromone potion. Oh yeah. This is insanity. Fortunately, we damaged the pheromone potion. It's leaking all over the place. Okay, this is really cool. We need to go find a... what do I call it? A statue that we can test our DPS on ASAP. Maybe I should go find a boss I can shoot. It probably doesn't actually do that much. I don't really have any damage increasers on here, I just have utility stuff. And fire rate increasers. That's kind of a primitive way to increase damage. And just look at that. Here, let's find someplace I can stand with my back up against a wall and shoot at that thing. It does run out of mana pretty quickly. As long as you keep it to relatively short bursts. Real good. And while it's definitely not impossible to kill yourself with it, it's a little harder than it might otherwise be. Also, something mined into this. Okay. Alright, first of all, you go to the... oops. No, you get back here. You're my cool new wand. Okay, you go into the first slot. Alright, let's go ahead and dig into this place. Why am I digging into it? If anything, I'll be digging out of it later. Very expensive revive costs. Liquid vacuum field, spark bolt double trigger, prickly spore pod. Probably buy that. Reduced spread is good. Plasma beam might be interesting. Magical explosion. Drilling shot. Luminous drill, second copy. Think about it. Any of these wands have anything particularly insane on them? That one has a plus mana. And these look like they have timed spitter bolts. Okay, well, Mr. Plus mana here. This has negative cast delay and a low recharge time, but its mana charge speed isn't that great. Nor is its capacity. Pains me a little bit to give that one up, considering how much capacity it has, but its mana charge speed is just so bad. Are any of these particularly good wands? None of them look like it. Okay. All I wanted off this was the add mana. The summon eggs can just get dumped somewhere. These fire bombs get dumped. Energy orb with timer gets dumped. Not that it's bad, it's just that I don't need it. Okay. Now, what do I have for spells? Extra health. You gain double gold per nugget. That's actually probably a good idea to take that. Okay. And I don't think we're going to take either of the rest of these. At least not yet. Because if I get killed, I'm going to be hard-pressed to afford buying another respawn. Okay. Now, I would really like to fit the add mana into this build somewhere, but there's no way it can't fit. This one does have more recharge, is non-shuffle, and has more capacity. But its max mana is significantly lower. And I don't think I could fit... Let's try it. Well, first, before we do anything, screw anything up, let's go abuse the poor statue. Okay, I seen like 500 there for a second. $500, $600, something like that. A little hard to tell because of the recoil. Okay. I think the cast delay is the problem in this one. $52, $62, whereas this is $02, $02. Yeah. Oh, alas. That isn't gonna work. Oops. On the other hand, we can do some fun stuff with this. Like add a bit of mana to Luminous Drill here. And then okay, do I have another? Yes, I do. Here we go. Lightsaber. And we can make this into a weapon. Although at great expense. That would be silly. Drilling shot. Wait a second. I think I have all the components to do something really cool. But I saw this in a video. I think I would need homing yet, maybe. I'm not actually sure about that. Yeah, maybe. Does drilling shot have to go before that? No. Screwing this up, but I'm pretty sure that these two go together. I think it needs homing or some sort too. In any case, I'm sure I can figure something out. I would really like to fit the critical on burning into here somehow. Because this does fire damage. And so if anything survives the first shot, this would make it have much pain from then forward. Anyway, we got a pretty good digging spell set up. Now. So, let's go bust ourselves out of here. There we go. Just cut right into the worm tunnels, and now we can go back up if we wish. And we go over this way, and we can go down. Once we kick the statue out of the way, so we have some room. Here we go. Unfortunately, there's a bit of metal on that side blocking our way. Gotta be careful, don't want to blow myself up. But we don't have to be too careful because this shouldn't explode close to me. That hurt. I quite like this wand. I may have mentioned that a time or two already. Boom. It does have a bit of recoil issues. But really, its recoil issues aren't that bad. Somebody over there has a wand. No, it's not a wand. Oh, hello. A bunch more chainsaws. Don't mind if I do. Also, let's get rid of this one, probably. I don't want to get rid of that one. No, the gold disappeared. Okay, that is some kind of plasma cannon thingy. Good amount of gold out of that. Okay. Please stop exploding now. Thank you. Okay, now that could have killed me. Or at least done serious injury. Had something reflect off that shield. And go get that gold. Okay, that just doesn't want to blow up. A lot of blood. It is kind of funny how much blood enemies in there in this game. Quick shot. Boom. Damage field. Gives a projectile an energy field that constantly deals 3.5 damage to nearby creatures. And more chainsaws. It's not a very good wand statistically. Let's just loot it for all of its stuff. And then dump it there. One problem with this, you can't shoot close enemies because of the teleport thing it's got going on. I should get away from those explosive boxes. Bad things are going to happen to them. Alright, that worked out. Okay. What is this? Aura shot? Kinda. There's a giant tank of teleportadium right there. I don't think I want to crack that open just yet. Oh, where did I even put that now? There it is. It does have fairly high mana drain. If I combined that with drilling shot and something else, I'm not sure what, it might be pretty okay. There's a heart. Boom. And a wand over there. Black hole with death trigger. Rotate towards foes and double spell. It is a shuffle wand. We're not going to want to keep it. But rotate towards foes has some interesting potential. Okay, we're out of space to store more stuff. Let's dump the double scatter. We'll dump that wand. We'll grab the non-shuffle we've been carrying around with us. So I'm kind of curious. You have drilling plus prickly pour plus rotate towards foes on a spark bolt with trigger. How this would even work. Go find an enemy. There's a bunch of enemy. Okay. Let's grab a long distance cast from that wand. I can cast it through the wall. Okay, it's not doing what I hoped it would. Gold. More gold. That is a... what do I call it? I'm pretty sure that's one of those green tablets. Maybe it doesn't. No, it isn't. What is it then? Let's carefully set down our levitadium. Can be thrown to summon a cozy hut. Hello? Okay. That's interesting. Oops. Well, there goes my levitadium. Rip. I should have put it down someplace safer than that. Well, we're going to want to throw that and find out exactly what happens with our cozy hut. I'm just not sure where I want to throw it. Also, it is almost 11 o'clock. Like worms have been busy in this area. Let's throw it. Right over here, question mark? No. I want it relatively over. Here's a nice spot. We'll throw it right up here. No! Don't burn my beautiful little hut. You scumbags, stop it. No fire. Fire bad, no. There we go. It only half burned. I'm not sure if I missed out on something because of that. It burned away part of the floor after all. Okay. We got a little hut. It honestly doesn't seem that cool. Dang snipers. Hey, guess what? I can shoot you through the floor. What do you think of that? No. Darn. Oh well. We do have almost 5,000 in gold, so. Alright. Honestly, I don't... Hello, what the hell are you doing here? Okay. I'm glad I have the... Two-way fireball thrower might be interesting, okay. I'm glad I have the thing that makes the gods not pissed at me for that kind of bullshit. Projectile slower, melee immunity, gold is forever. I don't want plague rats. Last roll. Nope, don't want revenge rats. Okay, those are wasted rolls. Are any of these wands particularly impressive? Is that our... Yeah, it's a Homebringer teleport. That's not terribly useful. I mean, it can be used as a teleport, but it's slow, and you'd have to use it with a trigger spell, and... This has a reasonable mana charge speed. Mana max isn't great though. But that mana charge speed is a lot more important than mana max. None of those wands are terribly great. My poor fish. Speaking of wands that aren't great, what is this? Earthquake. An orthogonal bolt bundle. The shuffle wand. 15 capacity. Makes a projectile launch 8 magical bolts if it moves slowly enough, and then a whole bunch of earthquakes. I don't think I actually want that. Okay. Much money was acquired. Lightning Thrower makes projectile cast lightning in random directions. Triplicate Bolt has accelerative homing and 2 triple spells. It is a shuffle wand though. So this isn't that great. Those spells might be useful, but none of them are obviously obvious. You must have them. Okay, you little shits. Homebringer teleports and Pentagon formation. Stop giving me damn shuffle wands, honestly. Hopefully I'll run into some kind of homing around here. I could really use like a short range homing or anything similar. I did grab melee immunity, so I don't have to worry about those bastards at least. This is a non-shuffle wand. Mana max is ridiculous, but mana recharge is really low, so it's a bad wand. This wand is still holding up really well. I wish I had explosion immunity. Melee immunity is good though. Okay, magic arrows, non-shuffle, but got low capacity, mana charge isn't good. No thanks. Man. None of these wands are any good. Does perk to make gold stick around forever? I'm getting so much value out of this right now. There we go. Enemies fighting and killing each other. Leaves money behind for me. Okay, there we have a damage plus and a spitter bolt. On a non-shuffle wand that has capacity 3, but has 828 mana charge. This thing, also look at that cast delay and recharge time. If only we had more capacity on this thing. It's flipping amazing. Let's put a luminous drill. Spread is -2 degrees, so that's no problem. Let's just put our digging setup on that. I don't really know how much faster we can make our digging wand to those thing. Actually, I almost wish the spread was insane. I don't have room for that, though. Yeah, there's nothing I can put on this that would increase the spread enough to... without also... Do we even need the chainsaw? Yeah. Because these make the recharge time 3.4 minus 3.4 seconds. So that just gets it just underneath 0. And then the chainsaw removes the cast delay, so this thing is triggering once per tick. Which would be the fastest you could possibly fire the luminous drill. Okay. Those can apparently do damage to me. Okay. What do I put on this as a nice payload? Probably not a good idea. Yeah. I'd want to replace that with something else. That might actually be okay. Let's go find an enemy to shoot this at. Come on. There we go. Because I don't think this is actually homing in the way I would expect it to. Homeringer teleport. Damn it, give me an actual teleport. Rotate towards foes. Drilling shot, bouncing. The bouncing might just be a bad choice with this. What else do I have for damage projectiles? The answer is not much. Great selection for that. I need to get rid of these black holes. Not because there's anything wrong with them, but just because they're taking up space. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I looked at that one already. Well, there is an invulnerable rat. Clearly something is making ambrosia here. Or dumping it on the ground at least. There must have been ambrosia vial around somewhere. Yeah, it's up there. Okay. Well, we still have our own full ambrosia vial. Hornets aren't really a problem. Damn it, I hate getting teleported. Lots of gold laying all over the place. Quite lovely. Also, there's a lot of fire. A lot of fire. Fire, fire, fire. Wow, look at all the gold piled up down here, just waiting for you to come pick it up. Did that guy teleport himself into a wall or something? Or get teleported into a wall? Let's go down another level. Circle of Vigor. But it only has 2 uses, which means it's one of the things that is not buffed up. There's some pretty sweet looking stuff in this pile. What is this? Bomb cart. Summons a self-propelled minecart loaded with explosives. Interesting. Okay, what do we have for perks? Oil blood. Immune to fire. Yes, please. Damn, I didn't even check what the others were. I should have. Oh well. Okay. We've cut our way out that way. And we might as well cut our way to the upper floor. I remember there being some exciting things up there that I wouldn't mind getting my hands on later, that we did not bother to explore. I came down here because there was no reason not to, basically. Not because I really wanted to advance yet. Like, why not come down and get a perk and then go back up? We've got a good enough digging wand that we can cut through whatever we want to cut through in a relatively reasonable amount of time. Not to say it's fast, but I wish I had a way to make black holes infinite, for example. Okay. But the other important reason for coming down here is because I'm going to save the game here. It is 11:15 almost. And that is high time to call it for the night. Oh. Yeah. High time to call it for the night, matter of fact. Also, when did that get knocked off center? Anyway, who is doing what? Wasted is just chatting. What is he doing? I have no idea what he is doing. He has the stream starting thing up now. Yeah, let's not rate anybody. Tomorrow is the 17th, which I'm going to recheck this right now. Let's see. Game plans to unlock in approximately 12 hours. All right. Tomorrow, it is extremely likely that I will be playing Shadow Gambit, The Cursed Crew, which I am extremely hyped about. And if it turns out to be not as good as I hope it will be, or as good as their previous games, I am going to be very sad. But anyway, that is probably going to be what I am going to spend the rest of the week on, and then the weekends going forward until the next big thing happens. We'll see. But until then, I hope you all have an awesome night, and I will see you all later. Good night, and goodbye.